In the coastal town of Lam, where the ocean whispered secrets to the shore and the wind carried stories older than memory, lived a young woman named Amina. She was known not only for her quiet beauty, but for her mind curious, sharp, and always asking questions that made elders smile and shake their heads. Amina worked at a small community library built near the old stone streets. Most people in town thought books were unnecessary, in a place where fishing and tourism fed families. But Amina believed books were like doors to places the sea could never reach. Every morning, she would open the wooden windows of the library, letting sunlight spill onto dusty shelves. She loved the smell of paper mixed with salt air. It made her feel like the world was bigger than Lamu, even though she had never truly left it. But her life changed one Tuesday morning when a stranger arrived. He came carrying a worn backpack, a notebook, and a camera hanging loosely around his neck. His name was Daniel. He was from far away Nairobi, or so he said, and he had come to Lamu to study coastal cultures and storytelling traditions. His voice was calm, but his eyes were restless, like someone always searching for something he couldn't name. Amina noticed him immediately because he did something unusual. He didn't ask for directions to a hotel or a beach. Instead, he walked straight into the library. "Do you have books about oral history?" he asked. Amina raised an eyebrow. "Most people ask for Wi-Fi first." Daniel smiled slightly. "Then I'm not most people." That was the beginning. Days passed, and Daniel kept returning. At first, Amina thought he was just another researcher passing through, like many others who came to take stories and never returned to give anything back. But Daniel was different. He didn't just read, he listened. He asked the elders in town about legends of sea spirits. He sat with fishermen at dawn, recording their stories about storms and survival. And every evening, he returned to the library to write notes in his notebook. Sometimes, Amina would watch him from behind the counter. "You write too much, and you read too little," he replied without looking up. That made her laugh unexpectedly, like a wave breaking where it shouldn't. Slowly, conversation became habit. Habit became comfort, and comfort became something neither of them named. One evening, the sky turned orange and purple, bleeding into the sea. The library was almost empty when Daniel closed his notebook. "Can I ask you something?" he said. Amina leaned on the counter. "You already asked me too many things." He smiled, but this time it faded quickly. "Why do you stay here? You could leave. Study in Nairobi, even abroad. You're clearly more than this place." Amina was quiet for a long moment. Then she said, "And where would I go that would love me more than I already belong here?" Daniel didn't answer, but that question stayed between them like a third.